I know a number of people did ask me, how this was created, and I just wanted to kind of break this down. Um, you know, let's let it play. So first of all, where I kind of got this inspiration was from an ad that I saw that Adobe created. Um, Actually, they made the ad for Adobe Photoshop, so they were just showcasing how things that you can use Photoshop for, stuff like that. And then it just dawned to me like, oh man, like this is really cool. I actually really like just how playful, because I don't know, I'm really drawn to this like vibrant, colorful, almost like Wonderland fantasy, because like I don't know, like you know I just love that world. I almost sometimes feel like I should be in the animated world, honestly. But anyways, not to talk too much on that. So we have the scene right here, and so you can see what's going on here. First of all, man, I can't believe I have to turn off all these layers now. Woof. Okay, what you want to do is let's see, close out all this. There's so many layers. So first thing first is, of course, getting your footage. I just told one of my boys, Trey, shout out to Trey, man. So Trey took a video of me. What? I can't even find the actual video footage. Okay. He actually did a number of them. This is one, so you can see. So he took a video of me, and I think it was this one I used. So I already knew what I wanted to do. Maybe you're not that one. I don't know, but you get the idea. So I already knew what I wanted was I wanted to be as still as possible, even though the camera is coming closer to me, because I feel like I know I wanted to track the scene. So as you can see, like I was just trying to create that, like different things just happening at the same time, plants growing around the person. And you can see on the floor I added kind of like the new canvas when you open Photoshop. We have the text, just create something floating in the scene. We have like candle fire, just to but anyway, so what you want to do is you want to obviously like track your scene. So I'm just gonna drag one of this footage into a scene here, so you can see right here, and I'm just gonna right click, and we'll go to track and stabilize, and we just track camera. So that is gonna track the movement of our camera and create some tracking points that you can now start using as the reference for where you want your objects, either it be 3D or 2D, inside your scene. So we're just gonna wait, man, only 5%. But anyways, we're gonna fast forward and yeah, get back to it once it's done. Okay, we are back live. Oh, so you can see we already created all the track points. As you can see right here, there's actually a lot of track points on me. It's crazy. So with the track points available, so now you can see how flat it literally goes with the ground. So that's like, once you have a good track like that, select some of the tracks and just right click, and you want to create solid and camera. So if I play back now, you can see that solid is gonna be right where it's supposed to be, right there. And we can even add some to my face, or like even top of my shirt right here. Right click, put it solid there, play back. You can see tracks it, dry it down. And nice. And we could even add some to the wall here, right there. Okay, just sits right there. The knuckle. So yeah, and from here you can even create, like, at some points. Actually, no, let me go back. You can, let's see, right there, you can right click and create text. As you can see, your text will be right there, sitting right there. We can rotate the text. Let's see, vote. Yeah, let's rotate it 90 degrees. So you can see right there, we can move it. If we play back, text is sitting right there a lot. So in my case, put the text up, rotate it in more, and up. So if you use more levered, and we can push it and play. So good, right? The text will be sitting right there. And you know, I just added the glow to my text. So if I press control space bar, I can just type glow. I'm gonna use deep glow. It's just way better. Do like 300, and reduce the exposure by, let's say, half, so you can see, like, it just makes it look better, you know. But now I know you'll probably be wondering, what about all this grass and all this, you know, all this stuff? So for the grass, I didn't even stress it. I just went on YouTube, looked for grass on green screen. So then I brought that into After Effects, and just let me see if I can click on one of the grasses. I think I named them flower. Let's see. Oh, voila. So right here you can see it was a green screen or a blue screen that I keyed out. So if I take out the key light, you can see it's a green, and I keyed it out and just brought it into here, and I just took one of the tracking data that I already have and I applied it. So most of these elements, one thing I want you to know is, like, if you can just imagine it, like I said, don't work harder, work smarter. Some of these things are already online that you can just download free, and you just track it into the scene, and that's really about it. For this I did recreate, but it was just basically let's see if I can find it. No closer. I think that would be the challenge. Yes, some of these things would be okay. I found it. So yeah, I created this using shape layers. So you can see, pretty easy. So you create your composition, create your element in that, and just come here and use the tracking data again. For the bird right there, I did the same thing, just got my a bird in our green screen and just added it. For the emojis, I got them on YouTube too. So, like, most of the things here you can get online, so don't overthink it, like, oh god, I have to like create all this. Nah, for the rainbow thing I had to create that myself, but it's very easy. It's also shape layer. Just I don't want to just talk, I want to show you this rainbow right there. So this is what I did. They're just shape layers, sorry, circles, but it's still a shape layer. They're just circles that I offset. Let's see, I offset the angle, and I just added trim paths to animate it in and out. and I duplicated it so that it will keep like looping, and that's really for that. And I brought it back here, took the tracking data and just applied it. Same thing, with the sea turtle flying in and out, the butterfly, same thing. So everything is literally just getting stuff from different places and just tracking them into the scene. I think the only extra work I had to do was just using Element 3D. We can see with the TV going on my head, that I had to use Element 3D for sure. Where's it at? Oh god, can't find it. Oh god, I really can't find the layer. Wow, I really cannot find the layer. Oh, got you right here. So if I open up my scene setup, yeah, you can see the, I don't know, is it loading up? What's this? What is this? Go. Oh, actually, this is the TV right here. This is the TV right here. And I added, what's it called? I added this, is that the material? No, that's not the material. I think the material is currently missing. But yeah, you can add your material here and just, yeah, I think we'll have to do Element 3D in another tutorial. But yeah, so I used Element 3D with that too. And for the mouse, it's just a 2D mouse that I got off of Google and just kind of cleaned it up a little bit in Photoshop and animated it in such a, first of all, I made sure that the track is getting a track that is inside the scene, and I was able to like track it, animate it, and just make it work like that. And as far as the changing of the cloth, you can see right there my t-shirt changes. You can see how it just fits right into the scene. With that, I had to use Mocha Pro. That will be in another tutorial. Mocha Pro, it has this function that is called what's it called? Mesh something. So what mesh means is you can see how rumpled your cloth is. With the mesh, it's able to like track all this inside the contours basically. So it's really good for like the face, like the hand, oh sorry, the hand, and stuff like that. So yeah, and that's like really it. Then I added a little bit of color grade and added the sound, and voila, that's really it with that. I can't really think of anything else for this shot. So yeah, that was it, and I hope this breakdown tool was useful. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.